my God, why is that guy up there dancing? I love it. And they're like, oh, he's the sign guy. He's loving it. He's helping people.
Well, in my head, a coliseum of dudes jerking off and then just some bitches fucking in the middle.
Josh, that's called a fantasy.
Mate, that's what was in my head.
Circling around in front of me.
Life drawings next door,
and
love.
The Lord provides. Just fucking, he's just there like,
The Lord's word in green.
what do you want?
I'm so stuck. Oh, real crummy.
There we go.
Oh, no.
Oh, oh God.
I was like, when's it going to
This never ends.
Oh, shit. I swear one of us always wears a pair of sunglasses every episode.
Yeah,
It's not even sunny in
We're
here.
just hypersensitive,
looks
obviously.
like these are prescription. Leave me alone.
These, I need these. I can't see without my glasses.
My glasses.
My
I
glasses.
believe I'm legally blind.
I'm legally blind. Oh, my God. Well, welcome back.
Hello.
Welcome back.
Oh,
You know what time it is.
It's been a long break.
it's been a few weeks.
Do you remember when we said we do it every week?
This one time at every
idiots.
week camp.
Why would we say that?
Well, you know, we commit and then we don't commit, and then some of us have plans and then other commitments to commit to. So here we are. It's the long story short.
Welcome back.
We're back.
No.
You joined with your boy
Get out, Trump. Arthur.
Josh.
And Luke.
Oh, get out, Trump, Arthur.
Wait, my name is
Hold
not
up.
Trump
Wait a
Arthur.
minute. We're back.
Some
We are
time has
back.
passed, so there must
Some
be
time
loads
has
of
passed,
stories
yeah.
to talk about.
Luke's hair has grown. Mine
growing.
has grown.
And mine is
Arthur's.
still depleting.
Not like this.
To make it really funny, I'm sitting here drinking stout like the old man I am.
Oh, God.
You're embracing
We
the
made it,
30s.
boys.
It's bizarre, though, honestly.
Bizarre?
Bizarre. Oh, little...
Bizarre ASMR.
Yeah, what is it? So, it's coffee stout.
Yeah, it's coffee stout.
I was going to say, he literally just goes, smell this. And I was like, oh, okay.
I was like, wow, that smells horrible.
Yeah. It's like, it smells like a shit coffee.
Rich,
I don't want to drink that.
rich, dark, and indulgent with subtle coffee aromas. I've seen Tinder profiles like that.
Specially selected coffee flavor beer. Coffee stout. Know your limits.
We're saying it like it's from M&S. It's from Lidl.
Yeah.
Would you like coffee?
Coffee flavor. Know your limits.
Would you like coffee or beer, sir? Yeah.
Both.
Fuck me up and wake me up.
Oh, shit. Ain't that the fucking story of a...
That's how
that is the
espresso
story.
martinis
Yeah,
are made.
fuck me
Where's,
up and
who's
wake
the
me up.
model?
Someone fit, I'm sure.
Classic
Pamela
skinny blonde
Anderson.
model. No, I can't remember.
Amanda
her name.
Holden.
What? No. No disrespect, Amanda.
Oh, shit.
Hold up.
Well,
Marilyn
she
Monroe?
watches as well. But
Marilyn Monroe? Are you talking
no,
are
it
you
was
not talking that old?
British girl. Can't remember her
mate,
name.
Fuck knows, bro.
But she went to a pub and she goes, "Look, I just want something
Oh,
that's gonna
Paris Hilton.
wake me up and fuck me up." No,
I thought she was from Paris. That's a knee slapper. Fuck my life.
If,
know that
if you're
reminds
not
me.
if you're not watching on the YouTube right now, he just slapped his knee.
Oh,
yeah.
You'll need to watch.
CC captions.
Yeah, we need those audio captions, don't we? Josh just slapped his knee.
Yeah, we'll get a fucking like, you know, when you go to like festivals nowadays and you see some dude like throwing up gang signs trying to do the fucking like for the deaf people, they're doing all the fucking ASL and
Yeah,
shit,
yeah.
like all fucking
They're
British
dancing at the
sign
same
language
time.
and stuff. Yeah, they're just there like yeah.
You were like, when it was in that festival you went to, and you were like, oh my God, why is that guy up there dancing? I love it. And then like, oh, he's the sign guy.
He's loving it.
He's helping people.
Dudes throwing crip signs left, right, and centre, just like gang. But yeah, every time.
Basically, Siri,
wants to
it's
join
when
in.
someone doesn't understand or can't hear, so you have to do the sign.
You're not deaf, Siri, so you wouldn't understand.
So anyway, sorry, yeah, you said it reminded you of something.
That reminds me of a comedian I saw in America that did this thing where there was a sign interpreter, whatever they're called, their official
okay,
title.
yeah.
And he said the word Democrat, and they did like this. And then he said the word retard, and she went like this. And he went, see?
My
Full-on
favourite thing,
Republican.
mate, saying that, just off the back of that, because I know you said you had something to say. Did you see the woman in America that got arrested for saying she was a sign linguist, and then with the police went up there and was just making up signs, was just doing shit. It made no sense, and literally got called out afterwards. And literally, I don't know if she was
Just sneaked
arrested or
behind
not.
a reporter
but
or
she was
something.
literally just like, oh yeah, no. She just went in, said, I know it. applied for a job for a sign language.
Well, I
obviously,
can do
they obviously never tested her, and they were just like, "Oh, you know sign language? Yeah." Just fucking starts throwing up fucking janky signs, and all of a sudden they're just like,
"You're good."
She's in like a fucking police press conference though, and they're like talking through this really serious matter, and this woman's just there like.
Well, who knows what she said as well?
They're having fish. What is it from fucking? No, it's a fucking poo from Meet the Fockers. Just like this shit. It's fucked.
Very good.
Throw it up.
I do remember that happened on the BBC though. Actually, do you know there was that dude? I don't know. It was like some other talk, obviously, and they called him on. So hi, so and so, you're the expert on what's his name, and he was like. And he just went with it. He was some random dude.
Yeah.
They just pulled up on
his face
stage or whatever.
And then he didn't say anything. He just let the woman continue.
Ironically, it probably felt normal because he just gave vague political answers. Just like, yes, I think it's very bad.
Very
and we need to do something. Yeah.
They're experts at it.
So pro. You should have got the fucking job.
Yeah,
it's amazing that you can answer a question that you can answer a question that you haven't been asked and get away with it.
Mate, you can always ask a question to another question.
I know. I do like it.
And then just have them answer their own question. Mm-hmm. Just make them answer. Just give them your own answers. Just be like, what do you think of that?
I'd love to be a journalist though, because I'd just be like, no, that's really interesting. But now the question I asked.
Yeah. Mate, they do as well. Some of them are fucking. Do. Mate, Piers Morgan's a savage cunt.
Yeah.
Holy fuck! I would not like to go up against him in a debate, mate. Like you see him going up against like the fucking. I don't know, the transgender rights woman or something, and all of a sudden he just starts piping out something savage, and she's just like,
I don't know if he's actually that good at debating. Or
no, he's probably not. He's just a savage ass.
He will just pick one thing, and then he just will not let you speak. He won't let you address the point fully.
Like that one where they're like, so how do you lose weight then? He's like, eat less, do exercise. Fucking barrage of hate immediately.
All the women
folds his arms as well.
There, like just fucking the Sigma male, mate, just comes onto his face, just like...
Jordan Peterson, I wouldn't want to get into an argument with him.
Bro. Yeah, legit. But then I don't think he's an asshole about it. He's
no. It's just matter of fact.
Just intellectual.
He's very concise.
He
knows what he said like 10 minutes before he's saying it.
Mate. And it's you can't even like catch him out. He knows what he said, and he knows exactly how he said it and where he said it from. And it's just like, oh motherfucker, here's the source. He's got like in his back pocket full of just pages of Want the info? Just a receipt reel that just.
That's the thing. If you can come in with cold hard facts to back up your point, there's just no getting around.
Ain't no lying. Man.
There's no opinions there. He's got all the stats in his head.
All the videos are like. Peterson destroys feminists.
But then you got like Ben Shapiro as well. I wouldn't want to fuck around.
That's the other guy.
Mate, honestly, it's like the fucking Jimmy Carr of the political debate.
He's similar to Jimmy Carr, isn't he?
Yeah, just like they're fucking. I mean, fuck, I wouldn't want to debate with Jimmy Carr. To be fair, roast the shit out of us.
I'd bring my mum into it immediately.
Yeah, I was gonna say, mate, I'd probably leave the fucking studio and hang myself. Like, goddamn, you just be like, well, that's my career. Fuck. I made one appearance. I said my fact. I got fucked.
Let's not have him as a guest.
I'll tell you who is good.
No. Come on.
Who is good at interviewing is Russell Brand.
The famous sex offender.
Sex offender. Well, this is what's come up, isn't it?
I was going to say the famous hobo.
Jess is like one, isn't he? I like his style actually.
No, but apparently he just looks like a homeless dude all the time.
Almost said a diddler. No, apparently sex offender now, a rapist or whatever.
Assault and all that. Yeah. Mate, and then YouTube cuts him immediately. All his pay is cut because I think he pretty much is full time YouTube now. He uploads every day.
Has he actually been convicted?
No, he hasn't been accused. He hasn't been.
This is what really fucks me off. This is the issue. It's ridiculous. Everyone has such a big platform now, and all of a sudden, when it comes to the matters of like, oh, you're a nonce, it's like, oh, well, he must be a nonce then. It's like, well, I've killed motherfuckers. I've killed on call the fucking paedophile. I'm like, goddamn, you nonce.
I mean, don't get me wrong. If it came out like Biden accused of whatever, I'd have been like,
makes sense. It was only a matter of time.
But he's still innocent till proven guilty.
Yeah, you got to be. What kind of world we live in if that wasn't the case? YouTube have dropped him straight away. All his revenue, he can't make any money from his videos anymore.
Madness.
Insta dropped.
What's he going to say in front of a judge?
I'm not a nonce.
Prove it. It's all been blown out of proportion, Your Honour.
We
were just two existential beings aligning our energy.
I shall Our chakras.
Yeah.
Look, I have the ley line crystal, mate.
Yeah.
It points west.
I love that.
Don't know what that means, but it points west.
I love that bit in Bake Off where he's like, have you seen the
Yeah. I took a gram out of that almost fucking
just purely on instinct. Yeah.
Hey, the guy's a legend, but you know he's done fucking way too many drugs.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, mate.
But you can't have the insight that man's got unless you've done that level of drugs.
Mate,
You know.
like,
Should be a university course, shouldn't it?
So I took delivery today.
I thought you were about to say I took drugs.
I took drugs.
I took delivery today of an ounce of cocaine.
Is that why you were so late?
Yes, yeah. Still struggling right now.
You took delivery of?
Took delivery of. Well, I didn't. My neighbour took delivery
Reverses the
of a
story.
brand new electric scooter.
Oh, I thought you were going to say car.
That I brought.
You brought
Wait,
an
what's
electric
that?
scooter.
As in like one of those
God.
disabled ones? Or?
Yeah, no. He
No.
means one of the... He's a drug dealer. Just
You never know.
Cocaine speed hash.
Cocaine
Speed hash.
Nice.
cocaine speed.
So I got the notice
So
today.
Luke's starting a new job.
Yeah.
He's left the financial world and he's becoming a drug dealer on scoots.
How's that
anyone
leaving
in
the
the,
financial
But it's
world, bro?
environmentally friendly. Yeah.
He charges it with the electricity that we source from a different country, and fuck knows what else it takes to actually get it here. But fuck, it ain't environmentally friendly. It just
No, they're not, are they,
recharges.
at all?
No, it's literally like
Fuck you, Luke.
I swear it says it takes like 30 years to
Charge the battery.
No. Yeah, you're not wrong. But no, 30 years to
It's its
recover like
emissions level or
the,
whatever.
for the emissions to like outweigh the like lithium and shit that's been
50 for cars.
dug out for the cars. Yeah, it's just like, so the car won't even last as long as the battery to actually need it to fucking last before it becomes efficient.
Do you know what? You can bet the kids mining the cobalt will still be working by the time.
Hey, you know what? The children yearn for the mines. They play Minecraft all day long, bro. We took them out the mines. They started mining.
Did you see Apple's the iPhone 15 release? They had this like 20-minute corny, awful video about how amazing they are for the environment. Like, we use 100% recycled cobalt in all of our batteries now for the watches.
Wow.
And they had this like fake Mother Earth on a was it Mother Nature
Fake?
in like this board meeting, and she's going around the room like, so what are you doing, and then she goes all like happy that they're like saving the world. I'm like, cut the shit, man.
Mate,
The thing is, the only
the
people that's
Apple's
going
already
to
got a
like
bite
that,
out of it. You've killed it. You fucking killed it.
yeah, the only people that are going to like be going, oh yeah, that's great, are the fanboys anyway.
Yeah,
Fucking
exactly.
Everyone, they got Apple
Mate,
everything.
yeah, well, you know what? America's like this, the hipster culture, isn't it? Like, mate, you know what? Actually, I was talking to one of my friends the other day, and he's trying to start his own genuinely like green brand of clothing, because all of these companies that set up, he was literally like educating me the other day, and he was like, all these companies that are using recycled material XYZ, right? The second they have a elastane in them, they're no longer recyclable, right? You throw that fucking in the bin, the dumps and stuff aren't going, let me just take the elastane out and recycle the rest. They're just like, well, that's in the bin.
So that's like if you got a stretchy waist.
If you took a stretchy waist, anything that's like, so all these like
You swap that,
£50 fucking brands that you're spending like, fucking sustainable materials. Second it's got elastane in it, landfill.
Oh shit!
Doesn't matter how sustainable the other materials are.
Because the job it would
The
take
second
to
the t-shirt,
get rid of it.
well, why would they like, let me just take all the elastane out of that t-shirt, or let me just do all this shit. So I was like, oh shit. So he's investing into his own company now for like this green material that he's found, and it's stretchy, which is what elastane does, but it's fully it's not
natural
actually
fibre
elastane.
shit.
Yeah, so it's a natural fiber that has some stretch to it.
Spider's web.
So well, fuck knows, bro.
Yeah,
but,
it kills
I couldn't
millions
tell you
of
what it's made
spiders
of,
every
I don't know
year.
what it is. But yeah, the most insane thing, bro. So yeah,
Got a big sweatshop with these spiders like
crazy things. So yeah, shout out to my boy. You know who you are. Don't want to give away too many of your ideas before they come to fruition, but painting that shit, brother. But yeah, so but crazy,
Admirable.
honestly. Like when you think like all these brands are like, we're sustainable and everything else, it's like off to the landfill anyway. So yeah, fuck knows. But
Which is where your scooter will end up.
yep,
Eventually,
with your lithium-ion
give it
battery.
100 charges, and then it'll be bust. Do me 2 miles of
He's going to
range.
get to
and then-
99 charges. He's going to set his house on fire in the fucking hallway.
Do you know what? So I mean, e-scooters are
Insurance, we'll get him a new one.
still illegal, as you both probably know.
I was going to ask you,
why did you buy
what are you
one?
going to do?
I'm going to ride it responsibly on private
Making my
lands with the
way
landowner's
downtown.
permission.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, the king owns all the land in the UK. It's private land. Brilliant.
Yes,
He's just like, yo.
he loves the environment.
Luke's just like, yeah, I'm going to ride it wherever the police can't run after me fast enough. just starts running out of battery. You're just like, no speed cocaine.
If I'm
got no stock
riding
left.
along on the pavement of the road and you see a police, you just stop the electric bit and just like scoot yourself along.
Yeah,
Like, no,
Do you know what? I genuinely have an idea for this,
Suckies,
right?
by the way.
So
Hybrid mode, baby. Hybrid mode.
yeah, but you get like a normal. You'd have to build it yourself unless someone makes these and sells them. You have a normal scooter,
With an alternator.
and the battery is in your backpack.
Oh,
And
brilliant!
you just have a wire that goes through your hand, and maybe you plug it into the handlebar. And as soon as the 5-volt come, you're like, it's normal, it's manual.
manual scoot, mate. Yeah,
find the battery. Yeah,
Like,
where's the
a-
battery?
Why is
don't
there a
look at
screen on it? Yeah. Don't look at my massively suspicious backpack that I'm wearing that has a huge lithium-ion battery in it. But that has nothing to do with that. I'm just stealing this
that's
from
just to
people's
charge my
cars.
phone.
Yeah,
No,
yeah,
you just go, I've got loads of drugs in there, and they go, oh, that's fine. Then we're after scooter riders.
This is scooter raid.
Yeah. You got pills, man?
So-
You kit? They're like, oh yeah, I'll take 5.
But I was out today when it was delivered, so I got that old notice: your package has been delivered to your neighbour.
The package.
So it was in. Obviously, it's a big box because it's a scooter, and I was just wondering. I was like, normally when you get those massive boxes, sometimes they got the branding on the outside, so
Yeah.
you can tell what it is. I was a bit worried because I'm like, shit, these things are expensive. So I'm like, I don't really want loads of either being left outside the house or potentially my neighbour, because I didn't know which neighbour it was, been like, oh shit, I'm just going to hang on to this. What package? I never got a package.
Yeah. Package? What package?
All was well though. I got home and the neighbour knocked on the door to let me know. He's like, I've got your package here. Came round. The guy started critiquing the scooter that I'd bought because it was like everything was on the outside, like the wattage, the range on the thing. Is like, oh no,
shit.
this one, so this is not
Send
good.
it back. Send it back.
Why did you pick on this one? Has he got one
Donald
then?
Trump to you, mate.
I don't know. He was talking about, you can get these dual motor ones. They can do 100 miles an hour. I'm like, my G, it's fine.
I don't want to fall off and die. Like, goddamn.
I'm only going to the gym and back.
The greenest way to the gym. I like it. Motherfucker can't be asked to cycle and get some extra exercise in. But nope, I'll use my electric mobility scooter to get to the gym and then do 5 minutes on the electric treadmill and then ride home on my electric scooter.
Stick the electric scooter on the treadmill.
You didn't
100
get
miles per hour on there, bro. Just fucking,
this geezer's like, you didn't get that one, did you? Oh my
It was
god!
like 350 watts. That's very weak.
Yeah.
Would have gone
He's like, you're
351
going to need
minimum.
the battery backpack, mate. Fucking hell.
Just for a bit of extra.
Yeah,
oomph,
the juice, mate. You know what? That's quite funny. My cousin has a couple of them, and when I recently went to Denmark for a wedding, and I got there, and he's like, "Oh yeah, I've got a scooter. I recently bought a mod for it, so I can do an extra 20 kilometers an hour." I was like, "Motherfucker's crack coding his fucking scooter." I'm just like, "What is it?" Just fucking there on his laptop, fucking
Mate, that's 100%
hacker man.
something like that.
Just, yeah,
The thing is he wearing pads and that shit? You come off one of them,
mate,
motherfuckers.
honestly, I think it does 40 kilometers an hour, so it's only
What's that? What's kilometers?
28.
yeah,
27,
30 miles per hour kind of thing. So I think he was like, yeah, boost it to
That was like
They're
34.
so
yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
You've ridden a motorbike before when you get the
Yeah.
speed wobbles, bro. You get that on those tiny little handlebars.
Exactly.
Fuck!
Small little tiny wheels.
Oh yeah, have you ever thought you're cool and you try and put your hand over the middle of the handle?
Yeah,
yeah,
I can steer.
making my way down to
Yeah, that doesn't work very well.
I'm fucked.
No, of
I've
course you
used the
didn't.
big, the rental ones, that you can get into
Yeah,
the
well,
big
they're-
city.
they're
like
fucking-
Voy and
yeah.
well, actually they've stopped now.
They're massive, aren't they? They're big, chunky things,
Oh, it's
really
gonna last
heavy.
all day.
Especially if
Yeah.
you're trying to take them up a massive hill in Bristol.
Yeah, or
yeah,
upstairs
yeah,
or
yeah.
something.
What
Is that your
podcast
one?
was that?
Yeah. I
Yeah.
can't remember what episode that was, but
Fuck. Yeah. Once upon a time. Arthur
So I'm
had to
excited.
carry
Yeah,
one
I'm
up a
excited to
hill.
use it.
retard.
But the train, like,
Why didn't you just abandon the fucking thing?
yeah, you know,
They
you
get
just,
collected.
end ride. I know.
it's like, no, I can't. It's
yeah,
They
yeah.
won't
take
be more at the top of
responsibility
the
for
hill.
this.
Just leave it halfway up the stairs. I tried, mate. Leave
Yeah.
a sticky note. So instead of an insurance note when you hit someone's car, just like, sorry, I can't have any money, but people are watching. Just
Sorry, really
sorry,
heavy.
fucking couldn't carry this any further, mate. Good luck.
Just carve my gravestone next to it. Just looked like I died. Just I couldn't do it.
Rest in peace.
It's
Mi
like when
amore.
you get that note, attempted delivery.
Yeah.
I put an attempt.
DPD.
62 stairs.
Lee Evans.
Lee Evans
Fuck,
joke.
yes.
Not gonna make it.
I'm not gonna make it. Like the second your ass hits the rim of that bog, pop, pop, pop.
Yeah.
Fucking love that sketch. It's so good.
So,
So you're going to be.
I'll be scooting around. I'll be enjoying myself.
watching his hair flow through the breeze.
Oh, yeah. Watching those 6 points whack themselves on my
Yeah.
license when I get pulled
Just
over.
never carry your license with you.
Well, yeah,
Just
I was
be
going to say. So
just pretend you're like an immigrant at the DMV, like fucking.
that is peculiar, though, isn't it? If you
Bert
drive
Kreischer.
a car, you break a road traffic law license points.
Yeah.
I get it. If you're driving a scooter, if you just happen to be someone who's a road user as well with a license, you get points.
Yeah.
I
What
mean,
if
that's
you're
some
not?
fuck, mate. All the drug dealers that
What
have
if
had
you're
their
a child?
licenses suspended already, riding around on them. You're just like, no, I just didn't want to use my car to get to the gym. Got to pay for parking. What the fuck? I just
Yeah,
roll
yeah,
up.
They should do suspended points. If you ever do get a license, you start
No,
on
they
the 6.
do.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, that's how they do it.
Right. Well, I thought of that first, government. So
When someone first told me that about drink cycling, they were like, "Yeah, if you have your
scooting,
driving
yeah,
license,
DUI.
then you'll get
DUS.
points." And I'm like, my first reaction was that. I was like, "Oh, well, I'll just never carry my driving license, then I can never get done." It's like, no, that's not what that means. It's not whether you have your driving license on you. It's just
Well,
if
no,
you
if,
have a
if
license.
you don't tell them your name,
Yeah, and just run away.
yeah, just fucking abandon the scooter
Okay,
at that
speed
point,
dash.
bro. How much did it cost you?
200.
200 quid or 6 points.
Yeah, I'd rather leave the scooter.
You tell
than-
me,
yeah,
brother. You tell me. Abandon shit, mate.
just sit on the black market.
Just fucking keeps us just fucking. If you see a long-haired ginger boy jumping over fences, running away with a backpack with a lithium battery on it,
He's running from 6 points on his license.
he's trying to escape a fine and a fucking DVLA course in Wales.
Just drops the backpack.
Speed
It's not worth
awareness.
it. It's
I'm gonna
not
be like
worth
so paranoid. Like anyone says anything to me, I'm just dropping it and running. Like, wait! I just wanted to know where the library is.
Just
it. No, he's an undercover cop. He is. Fuck him.
do you ever remember
Plain
to talk
clothes,
about
plain
our
clothes.
Lord and Savior Jesus? Fuck you!
Just take it. I don't want the points.
The Lord provides. Just fucking, he's just there.
Praise the Lord.
He's just fucking.
I need a scooter.
Best bit is next is instead of fucking Jehovah's Witnesses, he's riding around on a scooter. Just like, do you have a moment to talk about our Lord Jesus?
And then the blues, the fucking
Just
cops
throwing
put up behind
pamphlets
him.
at people. Just
No, Lord.
You'll never fucking catch me. The Lord give me speed.
Oh my God. Yeah, as soon as the
Smite my
cops are
battery
here,
with electricity.
as soon as the cops come, you go back to cocaine hash, weed, speed.
Speed cooking.
Yeah, the cops like T-bone the guy, slap 6 points on him. Why, Lord? Why? I'm spreading your word.
Oh my days.
I was spreading it so much faster.
I was spreading it so much more environmentally consciously.
Efficiency.
The Lord's word in green.
Oh yeah, that's just where it cuts to the fucking
That's so
Apple
good.
thing where Mother Teresa's just like, God damn,
I got you.
keep it real, homie.
Oh man.
Oh fuck. So yeah, I mean,
Look out for Mormons on scooters and it's
yeah.
down near
mate, they should make that into a fucking
open
Broadway, mate.
you. Yeah, I'd answer the door to him then. I'd be like, oh, I wouldn't have
Oh,
got that one. Oh,
yeah. What, the 350 watt one? Fucking, how are you meant how you meant to spread God's word like that, fam? Come on now.
pathetic.
Where's the 900 watt? Come
Yeah.
on, at least 1,000. My PC has a bigger wattage than yours.
Oh, you're not Catholic, are you? It's not gold at all. Oh my days.
So talking about drug dealers on scooters in Amsterdam, I went back to Amsterdam.
Oh.
Now, did you get the 12-hour bus this time?
No,
Oh, fuck
we got
that
a
shit.
24-hour cruise.
Oh, okay. Well, at least you did
Twice
it.
as long.
Man's like, how can I do it slower? I know, I'll buy a scooter.
You just like,
That's for the next time, innit?
double it again. 12 hours.
12 hours too
Make
fast.
it 24. He was just there, like in his chair, like warp speed. Like it was too fast last
slow
time.
down,
I got.
But you did it like Euro trips this time, innit? Just
No tunnels,
good, like,
tunnels on the
bus,
sea,
just
thankfully.
like,
yeah.
Miss
Yeah.
Scusi. Miss
scooter.
Miss Scooter. Just like the only dude in the Euro tunnel on a scooter. Just like, has anyone got a charging port? Like, yo, can I please use your fucking cigarette lighter?
That'd be a slow fucking charge, wouldn't it? Jesus.
Yeah, you know, you got those cigarette lighters and you're watching your phone just deplete at a slightly slower rate. You're just like, you're not even charging. You're just holding on to that 7%. And you're just like, it's like when you need a shit when you're getting close to home, mate. You're just like squeezing it in. You're like,
touching cloth.
It's like 6%. Oh, got Phil, 5 miles to go. Oh shit! So I can't wait for the next time you come on the podcast and tell us that you had to carry the scooter back because it broke down on the way back from the gym. He's like, just did arm day, just did arm or leg day, mate, and he's just like there, just fucking waddling with his scooter.
Now it's leg day.
Just leave
He's
it.
just like, the police come, he just chucks
Just leave it.
He's like, fuck it.
He can't even chuck it. He's got no energy. He's just,
Yeah, he just falls over and
attempted.
pins him on the floor. He's just like, it's just like the police officer just walks over with this like a fucking thing, spits on it and sticks it to your forehead, just like, if you can't do the time, don't do the crime. Charge it next time, bitch. Well, enough on electric scooters. So how was Amsterdam?
Oh, it was brilliant fun. It was great. We experienced all of the cultural delights.
Oh yeah,
yes.
cooking, weed, speed hash.
Yeah, and
The cultural delights, prostitution.
yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
we are live.
Laura doesn't watch
It's
this.
fine. Laura knows.
Oh, Laura was there.
Laura got employed really quickly.
Yeah.
She finds jobs in
You
a
know
foreign
what?
country very quick.
I brought a red light with me, and all of a sudden, people are giving us so much money. So sorry, yeah, you were.
No, it was great.
partaking
I
in
haven't been there for a few years. We did this really cool VR experience, full body VR.
Yes, I do
In
that
this
on
big-
the weekly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but in this big warehouse thing.
Oh.
So you walk in this big room. They kit you out with the feet pucks, the hand pucks, the headset, and they had a VR gun as well.
Oh,
It was like,
shit.
like
Zombie mode.
like give kickback when you shot it and
Oh,
stuff.
that's
It was
pretty
really
neat.
cool. But the map was so clever because there was a big square on the floor in real life. But when you put the thing on in the game, you wouldn't realize. You're just walking around and the map changes so you can keep just walking.
Oh,
and you
that
don't.
tripped
You're like,
me out.
surely I'm in another country by now. The amount of like walking
Wait,
you're doing, like
I
how
don't
am I still in
understand
the
what you
same
mean.
room?
You on a treadmill or something?
No,
No.
they just make you. They like force you to turn, and they just walk you around in like a square.
Oh,
Essentially.
Obviously,
that's so clever.
Because you feel like you're in this open room. Honestly, the
don't
amount
think
of
that you
times
actually
I'm in
have
VR
done-
when I think I'm facing that way and I'm actually like facing over there,
Yeah.
I'm like, oh fuck!
Yeah, I
like,
remember doing that in
you
the
get
flat, actually.
proper like disorientated when you
It's
take it off.
so
You're like,
weird.
how the fuck did I get here?
Yeah.
Really, you haven't moved 2 steps. You're like,
Yeah.
oh shit! I've just been walking on the spot. Like,
That's the mad balance of it, isn't it? Because you want to be as immersed as you possibly fucking
Yeah.
can, but if you,
It's amazing
are so
the
immersed you
immersion now.
bang into a wall, you're fucked.
Well,
Well,
I
mate,
was
that's-
so worried
that's
about
it.
either banging into a wall, running off map, or hitting each other because it was three of us in this
yeah.
big square. So I was like, surely you can see each other in game, but where you are in game isn't necessarily where you are in real life.
oh, sorry.
So if you walk too close to each other, there's like a blue ghost that will appear. So you know physically that person is there. So you
Hold
don't
up, wait a
What's the
minute.
shoot?
into it.
That's pretty
Yeah,
cool.
but the number of times I shot the blue ghost.
Just
and
there,
that's
like
not
shooting
actually
Laura
them.
in the back of the head, like. Bah, 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 bah.
But it was
practicing,
a
just
really cool
A
experience.
spook! It's a spook! Motherfucker, start playing
say that
Scooby Doo. What?
So that was cool.
Amazing.
Yeah, we did.
How much was that out of interest?
That was 50 quid. I think it was an hour. I think it was an hour.
Did you get
So
high
it's a lot.
first and then do that? No,
I must have got.
Mate, honestly.
I probably would have done it when you're abroad and that.
Nah, trust.
We'd paid
Trying to
for all this
wear
in
a-
advance.
Trying to
Okay.
wear a fucking VR headset whilst cooking, mate.
Oh gosh.
You're just there, like, my neck, it
I would
hurts,
not wanna
it's
do
heavy,
that.
and
Kinda-
why am I holding this fucking thing? Like, you've just been there, like, the slowest cunt around, like, oh, spook, oh, well. Fuck it. What's up, bro? You want to smoke? Here, take these pills. I got him off a guy on a scooter.
You have to buy him really quickly because he doesn't stop.
Yeah.
But went back to the red light district. I haven't been there in a few years.
Oh, yeah.
Have you been to the Peep Show?
Yeah,
Have you done that?
I didn't do it.
Yeah.
I paid for my brother to do it because he was on his stag do. And I think I was like, I must have just been like just turned 18, so I was a bit cringed out at the thought. I'd probably do it now. I'd be like, yeah, fuck it.
Yeah, like, well.
But I was like, no, I don't want to see some dude like jerking off across the meal.
It's not
like,
it's not that
when someone
your
said
own
to me,
booth.
right? So what? I didn't know that. The picture I had,
Well,
in my head,
technically.
was just like a coliseum of dudes jerking off, and then just some bitches fucking in the middle.
Josh, that's called a fantasy.
Mate, that's what was in my head. And
What I was
that's what
hoping,
pictured.
I mean,
Yeah,
what I was worrying it was. So, yeah, it's €2, right? You do have your own cubicle. It's like, imagine this circular room, small little
a
room.
circular room. I told you.
Yeah,
No,
but
no,
you're
it was.
one round the edge, right?
Yeah, that's what you've been. Have you?
I went to one in Hamburg.
Oh, okay. All right.
Oh, they're doing different.
Red light district.
Yeah,
in Hamburg.
well,
Mine
yeah.
was in the
In
fucking
this peep
hamburger.
show, I could see the whole Hamburg, and it was on display. So imagine this circular room and this bed in the middle that spins slowly, right? So you walk in.
Austin Powers just.
No, it's just some dude just jacking off. You're like, oh, brilliant. I mean,
Well, I paid my €2.
yeah, I might as well enjoy it.
In 2 seconds later, out.
You know what? For
It's like,
€2,
you didn't enjoy it? No, it's too much. Too good.
For €2, bro, fucking you had a better experience than you did in the strip club for 50.
I did. I saw more. That was for sure.
so true.
That is so funny. But a big sign on the front as you sort of get to the cubicle
No
saying
jacking off.
no. I assume that's probably what they expect. This sign said no pissing. I'm like,
Oh.
you're in a cubicle on your own.
Wait
Who
a
the
minute.
Fuck.
That's what I came here to watch. Fuck this.
Yeah.
I thought it was the piss
Mate,
show.
you know what? To be fair, that's the same as the sign in the fucking
God.
massages that say no funny business, bro.
Yeah.
Really, they want you to piss.
Yeah. They were like €150 fine. I'm like, yeah, they want you to piss because they're collecting if you
They
do.
collect it. That's
So, yeah.
cash money, baby.
So you walk into this little cubicle. For those who haven't enjoyed the
With a
delights,
UV light.
Yeah.
Oh,
Just
fuck.
purple. You walk in and just like, oh shit.
To be fair,
Like, oh, you don't know where to step or touch.
if you used a UV light, you'd almost think like, oh, there's nothing here because it's all the same colour.
Just all
The
the
room's
same.
actually
stands out.
the room's white. The white. Turn those lights
Get my
off.
shades.
Turn those lights off.
Turn those cum stains off.
Oh god, it looks like a goddamn fucking Jeffrey Dahmer crime scene without the blood.
Yeah, it's just cum, not blood. Oh god. So yeah, you walk in and it's like in front of you is like an
Jeffrey Epstein
opaque
instead.
screen.
Yeah.
And there's a little like a payphone, a little coin machine thing. So
€2.
you put your €2 in, and then all of a sudden the screen becomes clear and you can see through.
Oh.
And before you is a random display. It could be Laura did it years ago, and she said it was a couple having sex. I'm like, okay, that's cool. You know,
Sounds good to me.
That's I'm up for that. I wasn't so lucky. I had a rather unfortunate looking elderly woman
Oh,
with a big bush,
What?
fully nude, just sort of circling around in front of me.
Life drawings next door, love.
and he still had a better time in there than the strip club.
Yeah, well,
Just
she didn't.
picture that.
She didn't laugh at me and
Still-
insult me.
You should have got your sketch pad out. Just start
Because you
drawing a
couldn't
bit.
see, mate.
No, this was the worst thing. It's like, okay, I paid my €2. You take your chance. It's either great or it's not so great. Mine was
Yeah.
not so great, so I was happy enough just to be like, okay, I'll stand here awkwardly for
Only
2 minutes.
€2
now.
Are you standing or sitting?
You're stood.
Okay.
The cubicle is quite small.
Oh, tummy
And,
wouldn't fit. Just in a cute, like.
Yeah, you are.
Oh, damn,
Sorry,
every time.
I wasn't
I'm saying
asking
I'm
you.
fat. I'm saying I'm fat.
Explain the joke.
Yeah.
The worst part about this experience is the circular nature of this peep show. Is that
panopticon.
every other bloke who's paid his €2,
see him.
you can see just the face, and it.
See, this is what horrified me. There's just some dude with his cum eyes, just like.
Different in Hamburg. It's just like
have to watch the
literally a
YouTube to see
peep.
that.
You see through little eye holes like
Oh,
binoculars.
really?
Motherfucker's got gog by.
Oh no!
Get
This
my
was,
CNA
None of
glasses.
this high techno glass.
this was a
shit.
32-inch
Shit.
TV screen, and I'm
shit.
the main show. Like the woman sort of making eye contact with each of the blokes as she sort of spins around slowly, and then I'm like trying to avoid all the other blokes like eye contact. Because I'm like, I don't really want to stare directly at the girl for 2 minutes because that feels weird, and then I don't want to make eye
I don't
contact with
wanna
the guys.
I don't want to stare at someone's gran, and I don't want to stare at the dudes that have paid €2 to stare at someone's gran. God damn
This
it!
woman was like abusing her vagina. She's like slapping the shit out of it. She's like
Dang.
smiling at me. I'm like, I
Booty
don't-
touch. Probably
don't
can't feel it
do
anymore.
that.
bless
Yeah.
her.
beat it up.
You've been doing that long?
Yeah.
Looks like
Yeah,
it.
every so often she's just got a titty whack in it as well because he's swinging.
Comes in with like a fucking spatula, just like, bam. God
You're
damn.
not very lucky with these things,
No,
are you,
no.
mate?
Honestly, shit out of luck, bro. Shit
Yeah,
out
then
of
Laura
luck.
told me afterwards, she's like, oh yeah, I got this really attractive couple just fucking in front of me. I'm like, I'd have spent all my money. I'd be there all night.
Motherfucker just there and the changes all his fucking money to €2 coins. Just
Like he's at Bournemouth Pier or something. Just cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching.
motherfuckers at the 2p slot machines, mate. Just fucking
That £5 note's going to drop any minute now.
yeah. I swear. Just
sake.
fucking £1 more, mama. Please. I'm gonna get
It's
the
nearly at the
£5.
payout. It's nearly.
You spent £10 to win a fiver. I don't care, mum.
I'm sure they fucking glue those things, you know. That's weird because we saw a sex show, but it was what you're describing, Laura. You would see.
Did you do the proper theatre one?
Yeah.
Go on,
So
please.
surely that's the
How
same
was that?
thing, but you're
How
with
was
other
that?
people. So they're just on a spinning disc, like that old game show, like you're just about to win a fucking car or some shit.
Guess what's behind door number 1?
It's
An old lady masturbating.
I wasn't that unfortunate.
What you could have won is a brand new car. No, actually, an electric scooter with 350 watts. Oh, fuck it. I want the old lady.
Oh my gosh.
So,
But
what was your
run
show?
us
Was this
through.
also in Hamburg?
it was this was in Amsterdam.
Okay.
Yeah, and so I think we paid like 15 euro.
15.
15
No,
or
he
20.
paid for
Oh.
the
To get
premium
in.
experience.
Oh.
Yeah, you're getting mugged left, right, and
To
centre.
be fair, bro, for that price, you could have fucked someone. So
Yeah, legit. Yeah.
who is the
I had
real
I
mug?
had one of those amazing blowjob, Johnny blowjobs.
Johnny Blowjobs. Yeah. I know
Sorry,
a bloke
what?
called Johnny Blowjob.
Well, if you have a blowjob from any of the prostitutes in Amsterdam, apparently you have to wear
This is what I've heard.
And you had a Johnny blowjob?
I've not. No,
Oh, sorry. I thought you said I had
no.
an amazing Johnny blowjob.
No.
I was like, hold up.
No, that was my friend.
Wait a minute.
My friend Johnny had the blowjob.
Something
Yeah.
right. Yeah. Just,
Yeah, that all sounds. I haven't done it, but that sounds so clinical. I don't know what that's like.
Transactional.
motherfucker, you walk in, you dap the dude that just fucked her on the way out and fucking then go to town for
Fist pump
fucking
the geezer.
3 minutes. And then you just fucking the next guy.
Yeah,
mate,
you,
just
he-
there
he's
like,
walking
yo,
out. And
yo,
you're like,
yo.
any good? Nah, 350 watts. Not enough. Not enough.
To be fair,
Need
you
the
see the guy.
900.
You see the guy coming out, and you're like, actually, put 2 condoms on me, love. Fucking. But yeah, this one. So
You
we
have to
were
put
on a.
€2 in the slot
Yeah.
before it works.
Fuck's sake.
And you get Viagra next to it as well.
Mate, let's be honest, it's fallen out of that slot. Oh, dirty.
So what
fit
happened in
though,
the
aren't
sex show?
Anyway.
They are.
Yeah, sorry.
That's the amazing thing.
Meander.
Yeah, so 15 or 20 euros to get in, whatever it was. But once you're in there, it's weird because it's like a theatre and it's on a spinning disc and they're just fucking. But once you've kind of got your foot in the door, there's no one tells you to like leave. They sort of not only does it rotate, they rotate like the same kind of 3-4 kind of couples fucking. So it's just couples. They come on, they come off. Give it up for, George and Michelle or whatever it is, and they bring 2
You're
more on.
politely,
Yeah, everyone's clapping as well. It's such a weird experience. It's like they were clapping cheeks and now we're
to
clapping.
the crowd, like, hey, how you
Yeah.
doing? Right, and then
Yeah, they
just,
give
just silently just start
The
fucking.
royal wave, like. But yeah, so
Twerk your ass cheeks for Steve and Suzanne.
Is there any heckling?
no.
Did they make you laugh?
Do
or
it
cry?
faster. That's a bit small.
Pick up the pace, mate. Come on. I'd fuck her better than that. son.
She's not enjoying that.
Give her one from
Yeah.
me, son.
Well, the thing is, they're not like they don't look like they're enjoying it at all. It's so bizarre.
Yeah, probably aren't. They're
They've
probably
been-
there fucking raw as fuck, mate.
Yeah.
7 days a week getting
Yeah.
fucking rafted.
He's
mate,
on a
like-
Viagra every 5 minutes just
Yeah,
to keep it
he'd
going.
have to be, yeah.
He's probably
Mate, the
red
fucking,
raw.
I was going to say, mate, the dude probably leaves fucking, he's got Parkinson's.
He's
from
got
all the
balls
fucking
like
pills,
raisins.
mate. Yeah, fucking hell, mate. The dude's
I'm
fat.
empty.
Yeah. Fucking, he just like, tag me in, homie. I ain't got nothing left. It's like, I got nothing left.
I don't need it.
But yeah, it's so bizarre, man. Because not only are they just so not enthused, they just switch up the same few positions every so often.
Yeah,
Right,
okay. Fucking
okay.
hell,
And
mate,
he's kind of
course.
like doing that thing, when they got their arms behind their back, and just doing
yeah.
it like from behind.
Trying
He's
to give
doing
you the
that.
full view, mate.
And he's just looking around as well, like the audience and stuff. And we're just like,
He wants to know
Yeah.
who's jerking off, mate. That's why. He's just like, man, he probably gets more out of that from fucking,
Yeah.
banging the chick.
that's keeping him hard.
He's
The
like,
one-
yeah, let me
I
fucking
felt like
see
I
you
helped.
jerking off. Yeah,
Well,
Arthur's just there like, yeah.
Yeah, the guy was like, please take over,
yeah.
please.
Get him out of here.
Come on, anything.
Somebody take down the glass mirror. Just let him in. So
The
sorry.
spunk sheet, like the spunk screen.
Yeah.
When you went to this, was it this thing or was it like
No, this is a theatre.
Okay, so this is the
not a massive
nightmare that
one.
I had in my head. The fucking every motherfucker. You're sitting next to someone like, Miss Scusi.
Yeah. But then also you've got people
About it,
coming
you
to
jerk
take
me
your
off.
drink.
Then you got like instead of a Mexican wave, you just got a hand job, mate. Everyone's just fucking there jerking each other off.
Yeah.
Just the dude
Yeah,
next to
just
you, just
two at the
fucking
same
the
time.
Mexican hand job, mate.
So on the show I was about to go in, I was going to do it. I was going to do it by myself, which is going to be a little.
gonna
odd.
do the show?
But the thing I was going to go in one of the full shows. But the thing that really put me off was a sign that said audience participation. And
yeah.
I was
They
like,
were
I
gonna molest
don't
you.
know what that means.
God,
So
They're
I
gonna
didn't
pull you
get
up on
any of that.
stage and banana you, bro.
yeah.
Well, I have heard of the ones where they do the old ping pong out the fanny trick.
Right, okay.
Oh,
and you got
yeah.
to catch it in your mouth or something. isn't it?
probably.
Not today,
Yeah,
Satan.
yeah.
Not
Not
today.
today.
Goddamn. Yeah, there's a few things in life I'll do, but I don't think that's one of them.
But I won't do that. I
Yeah,
wouldn't do
meaty loaf for sure. Fuck. God damn.
Muskets. Rest in peace.
So yeah, I mean, beyond the sex shows and the nan slapping a fucking
Debauchery.
vagina at you, what else did you get up to? Anything too interesting beyond
The,
VR?
the guys I was with,
yeah.
one of them wasn't interested in the red light district or,
Oh, sorry.
or drugs.
So this
I
wasn't
thought
with
this was just
Laura.
you and Laura.
I
No,
thought
this
you
was
and
a band
Laura,
trip.
Oh, of course it was. I do.
It was
going to
be all the whole band.
Oh, Greymere on tour. Mate.
yeah, it was.
Right,
Yeah,
Okay.
One
okay.
of them bottled it before we went.
What,
of
so
them
he
pulled
paid
out.
and left?
Yeah, he
Why
lost.
the fuck?
He lost
mate,
a
you
load
should
of
have given
money.
me
my
a fucking
God.
ticket, bro.
Actually,
I'd have
that's
fucking
a
hustled.
good.
fuck,
Yeah,
bro?
that's
Goddamn,
You'd
bro.
have fought for it.
I didn't
yeah,
think
legit.
of that.
Fucking, we'd be like, oh, half each.
Yeah,
bro,
you had a
and then
hotel
fucking bring
and
another one.
flights.
Yeah,
Rip the
legit.
ticket in half.
And
boom.
the VR. Yeah,
Just half the price and add in an
can
extra
both go.
spot, mate. Like,
we shared the
shit.
same seat on the plane.
Fool. So you just abandoned the fucking long story short and gone with your band. That's how it is.
So there was we were down to three. Three of us were on the cruise. The other guy was going to fly and meet us there, and he was the one who
bailed?
didn't. The
Name check.
drummer.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah,
a
yeah.
bit older anyway, isn't he? So
Yeah. He's got the money to burn, so it is fine.
Fair.
So the three of us were left on the cruise, cruised over there. One of the guys wasn't into the red light district and wasn't into any drugs. All right, so
the
he
fuck to go to Amsterdam?
Amsterdam.
So yeah, I went for the 24-hour trip over and back. He's like, all I wanted to do was booze and cruise.
he didn't even drink.
See the
Fuck me, what the fuck do you do? Like, goddamn, no booze, no drugs. No.
Yeah,
Mate, you know
I
what?
know.
Like,
Just wanted to
that
see Anne
motherfucker
Frank.
sounds boring as shit.
just wanted to go Madame Tussauds.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I wanted to see the
I
architecture.
got one here, you
Yeah, I
can.
wanted to enjoy the culture, but not that culture.
Yeah.
The cycling. So yeah, he
cycling.
he
Jason?
didn't, and then the other guy didn't want to smoke, so he was up for trying
Who's just
weed.
there doing all the drugs for all four of them. One dude
Yeah, I'll have
bailed,
it.
one smoking fucking. Oh, fuck it, I'll do it for all of you.
On the first day, the guy who was like, "Yeah, I want to try like weed, but I don't want to smoke. I don't smoke anything."
Oh,
so we were
right.
like, "Okay, so
Okay.
we'll try one of the brownies."
Edibles, yeah.
They're pretty good.
So yeah, but I don't know if we were just with the ones we found or the shop we got them from was just janky because it did fuck
I
all.
did fuck all.
It's
I
proper
had
hard to
one.
tell, isn't it? I
And
mean, you
cost me,
literally
it was
can't
the
tell.
driest fucking brownie I've ever had in my
Horrible.
life. Fucking tasted dog.
You were like, "Surely this is good, right?
Mate,
this is a good
literally,
thing."
Like, I was like, I'm going to eat a brownie and then I'm going to have a bath for some reason. Don't know what it was at the time, but I was like, you know
sounds
what?
like
I think
you're
it
high.
works
That's
then.
No. That was the plan before I mean, I had smoked, so I probably was high, but I was like, wanted to be extra.
Where was this, Amsterdam?
Yeah.
Right,
Eat
right,
this way. Literally, we had some bougie ass hotel that we'd stayed in. I was like, I'm going to use that fat fucking bath and waste all their hot water money because I don't do this at home. So yeah, I poured myself this fat fucking bath. I was like sitting in a jacuzzi, like this will be nice. Nothing. I was like, well, this is shit.
It's like the Wolf of Wall Street
Yeah,
scene.
just-
isn't it?
yeah.
You feeling anything?
Nothing.
Nope. No, nothing.
20 minutes later, just
Yeah.
fucking.
I wish
passed
it
out on
was.
my bed, like. Yeah.
I wish it was. It wasn't. Yeah. So the first day we did like half a brownie each of like medium strength. The next
Medium strength.
next day he went back and he got a whole brownie to himself of high strength,
Oh.
and that did nothing for him either. So I was really disappointed.
Man's a tank.
Oh,
Yeah, it's just natural immunity. So then on the last day, because I didn't really have a chance just to go out and smoke by myself and then have a 2 or 3 hour period just to
You have to roam, bro.
Yeah,
You have to
exactly. And I just
roam.
didn't have
Get
that chance.
lost in the fucking canal streets.
Exactly.
They're all
Your boy got lost.
same.
God fucking damn.
Yeah, that's all the fucking same.
Literally, look the fucking. I was like, God damn! I've seen that. Like, what the fuck are the chips called out there? Like, it begins with P or something. I swear, they're little, like weird chips in a cone.
Pommes frites.
Pommes frites,
Hey.
motherfucking everywhere.
Yeah,
I'm
they
like, oh look, it's the pommes frites van. My dishwasher's done. Holy shit!
What's that noise?
Axolotl's finally giving up.
Yeah, Chipsy King, man. Chipsy King is
whatever
the
the fucking
one.
Chipsy King. That's fucking quality. Is that endorsed by fucking Tyson
Chipsy
Fury?
King.
Goddamn, right.
With the peanut sauce.
Yeah, peanut sauce. Yeah, mate. You got the fucking snack bars, mate. Fucking great. But yeah, oh man, literally, me and Rob. I've told this before on the podcast, but when we were like, oh, wake and bake. Got ourselves a Starbucks and a muffin and smoked by a river, and then like next to a nice bridge. We're like, well, remember this. It's by the hotel. I was like, oh, look, it's the bridge 4 hours later. Like, oh, where's the hotel, though? I was like, it's not here. I was like, paranoia starts
Every
setting
bike
in.
looks
I
the
was like,
same.
More than one bridge.
I was like, the rivers and the bridges are the same. I was like, do they not have street names? It's just pommes frites, or Waffle House for days.
Waffle House.
God damn it, motherfuckers like their waffles and their chips.
You literally, it's like bringing someone to London and being like, yeah, I'll meet you by the traffic lights.
Mate, honestly, yeah.
Or in
Meet me by
Basingstoke.
the underground entrance. Like,
Basingstoke. I'll meet you by the roundabout.
Yeah.
So yeah, I finally had my chance to buy a proper joint.
joint.
This was getting late,
What did
right?
you
So
go
the
for?
cruise ship I went for one blunt, please.
One
Yeah, I never knew how to ask, to be fair.
please.
It was
Flavor
it was the pre-rolled in the tube.
Flavor Flav?
I know it was just the menu just said joint.
Yeah.
Me
Pure
Russell,
weed
yeah.
joint.
Yeah,
Pure,
weed.
that was
Blunt, innit? Yeah.
It's
So
bluntly said.
I found you just
go.
go for the higher strength one anyway. I mean, maybe that's just me. But...
So I was.
Arthur just like,
This was
put
my
me on
my
ass.
plan. I was like, right. It was getting a bit late. You had to be back on the ship. The ship like left at midnight,
That
so
is
you have to be
not a
back
bad
on the
way
ship
to do it, though, to be fair.
at half 11. This was
High
my
on a
plan,
boat.
right? This was my plan. I was like, I can either smoke it all now and then try and get onto the
You
ship
gotta
and through
time
the
this.
security. I know this was like
That's intense.
I was really like freaking out of how to do it. I was like, I
I'm
either smoke it
freaking out.
literally as soon as I get back on the ship, and then hopefully by the time, because there's security on the ship, right? You have to go through scanners. All your bags have to go through the.
They
the
can't do
scanners
you
and
for
shit.
doing drugs already. It's like,
Well, that's what I was thinking. I was
Check
either
your
do it
pupils and
before,
that,
or I try and
Smuggle
sneaky bring it onto the ship and then enjoy it on the ship, and then I can enjoy the
That
sail
would be
away.
very nice, but
So I tucked it up my asshole and climbed back on the ship. All was well. Got back into the room and I mentioned it to
he's
the.
just like, do you want to try this brown joint? It was
Yeah.
white earlier, but they use different papers out here. They use different papers.
Now, for some reason, I got back onto the ship and I mentioned it to the guy I was sharing my cabin with. Maybe thinking he was going to try it. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know why I mentioned it, but I mentioned it. He freaked. He absolutely
fuck
fucking
off, did he?
freaked
Oh, my
out.
days.
Like, so much so to the point where I was like, oh, I can't deal with this for like the 2-day trip back home. I was like, I
Yeah.
can't deal with this, man. He's going to tell my mum. It was one of them. I was like,
Just
for
goes and
fuck's
snitches to
sake.
security.
fucking
He did the weeds
brought the
on the
weeds.
Just
balcony.
before you know it, everyone is against you. They're like, tip him overboard.
Walk the plank. Yeah.
To the brig. To the
brig, yeah.
Lock him in the brig.
Like Leo DiCaprio on Titanic. Like, with the fucking...
Let me out.
Just make you float on a door in the sea. Just like-
So it was actually quite an exciting story, right? So I got back on the ship at 11. Bearing in mind, all aboard was half 11.
All aboard.
Tell the guy at about, just after 11 when I got back to the cab. He freaks out. We had like a 10-minute like discussion about it, and he was like getting more and more worked up. So
You were like,
eventually I was
"Dude,
like,
you need one of
right.
these."
I was like, right,
Yeah,
whatever,
chill out,
man.
homie.
I was like, okay, whatever, bro. I'm gonna quickly like leg it off the ship, smoke the thing, come back on. All right. So that's what I did. This was 11:15 now, bear in mind. I went to get off the ship. They did not want to let me off, obviously, because there was
Yeah.
like all aboard was at 11:30.
Can't be doing that
They don't
now.
want to be letting people off at 11:15. So I was like, I just need to run out for 10 minutes. I swear, I know it's 11:30. I'll be right back. And they would really like, no, you can't. I was like, please, man, I need to just quickly leave for 10 minutes and I'll be back. He's like, you've got to be back, otherwise we leave. It's like, fine, okay. So like leg it down the gangway into the terminal of the cruise terminal, tried to go down the stairs. And then there's like a white shirted collar, like captain, because you've got like all the stewards and stuff, like the
yeah.
general staff, and they're all generally foreign, and then you've got all the captains and the stewards and stuff, and they're all English, and they're all like with the badges and the belts and the shit like that. And he's like, "Excuse me, you're a passenger?" I was like, "Yeah." He was like,
I'm the bloody captain, mate.
yeah. He's like, "Where do you think you're going?"
He's like, "Do you want to smoke with me?"
So I've got 15 minutes. You want to line
Imagine
up?
the captain getting fucking totaled.
Ways before
Get
me.
back, everyone's like, does anyone know how to captain this boat?
It's
like airplane.
To the thing, mate. You end up in Portugal. He's like,
to
"Fuck
Allah.
it, we're going to the sun, boys,
Captain Chan.
where the scooters sell fucking drugs.
Yeah, boy.
That's where we're going, straight into Lisbon, baby."
Oh, he said the same thing. He's like, "Where are you going?" I was like, "I'm just like running down for 10 minutes and I'll be back." He's like, "Nah, you can't go, man. We're leaving." And I had to argue with this guy as well. I was like,
This is
I
taking
was like,
time.
"All the time you've argued with me."
man. And he took like my name, my cabin number. He was like, "Yeah, just in case, I need to take your details." I legged it down to the bottom. Bearing in mind, I paid like 10, 15 euros for this joint. I could only have like maybe a quarter of it, because I was like, I don't want to kill myself here. I'm going to have
some
like
fat drags.
Yeah,
just
I mean, that shit's normally enough.
stumbling back onto the
Exactly. I'm like,
Told you I'd be back. He comes back on the fucking boat with a fucking mobility helper because some cunts had to wheel him on. Yeah, last passenger. You were walking a minute ago, mate. What the fuck are you doing?
yeah, you were only gone for 5 minutes. Oh my god! So yeah, I got back, only barely made it. I was going through security and I could
He had
feel
£6
it coming
of
on.
his fucking 15 quid joint.
I had to bin the rest of it. I probably had 4 quid's worth. I had to
Should have
bin
given it to some homeless
that's
dude.
so
I should have, man.
Done the rest, brother.
Oh, but I made it, and then I went out and we like sailed away at midnight, totally stoned out, right at the back of the ship. It was
Worth it,
amazing.
huh?
It was so nice.
Nice.
Why was he so bait about
That's
it?
so annoying,
Yeah,
isn't it?
like, I'd
Well,
have
sorry,
been
was
like-
this a random then? Because you were with
I'd have been
people?
more worried about you getting off the ship than smoking a joint and not getting back on the ship.
My plan was to go in the dead of night, probably like 1 or 2 a.m. There's no one around.
In the dead of night.
Right at the back of the ship, have this little joint. How long does it take to smoke a joint? 5, less than 5
There's like
minutes?
a
Yeah,
swimming
5
pool on these big boys, right?
Yeah, there is. Yeah.
Just done it in the pool.
Yeah, mate, just fucking in the hot tub, mate.
Oh, that'd have been so
I mean,
good.
yeah, a little late night smoking dip.
Never been a fan of
no one would have
cruises, but-
known.
Yeah,
It would
yeah.
have been chill and fuck's sake.
Oh, mate, you let your mate get the better of you there, bro. I'd have been like, fuck you.
Getting too much info.
Been like, go in the other fucking
I
room.
should
with the
have
other
just
dude.
not told him. That's what
I
I should
know.
have just
Yeah.
not.
Oh,
Do you-
mate,
what-
was there not another room? Could he not have gone in the other room?
Yeah, we had 2 rooms, but I was with him, and
But he sounds like one of those dudes. It's like once he knows,
Yeah,
it's like,
oh yeah, he wouldn't let me forget it. Like every 5 minutes. Oh.
Remember that time you smoked the marijuana on the boat?
You broke the laws.
You broke the laws. At least you did it in country where it was legal.
yes, all
Well,
of this
yeah,
is legal,
it's a
people.
weird thing though. Like, as soon as you're on the ship, I think you're technically in another domain or
No,
like,
no, no.
under
It's still in
British
the
law.
port. Still in the port.
Still in the
you might be
port.
under like their law, but you're not
Under their
maritime
regs,
law.
not
Yeah,
the country's law.
Not
yeah.
until you leave. I mean, they'd have still kicked me off.
Oh,
Yeah.
On
They'd have
another
booted you
note,
over.
my sword is done for my cosplay. Look
Oh
at this.
wow! Whoa! Look at that.
Oh, is this for next month?
Yeah, this is for the end of the month.
Is
this
that like?
month? Oh, yes.
that's
all
sick.
carved out of wood.
How's it September, chaps?
What's the blade? Is the blade?
It's all wood. It's literally
blade's
carved
wood.
out of wood. Yeah, whole thing has been carved. The
Fucking
hilt is a
hell.
wolf's head.
No way.
Yeah, look.
Oh, that's so cool.
My friend Sess,
Poor wolf.
incredible at fucking cosplay
That's
creation.
insane.
Like she's even like attached like a metal medallion to the hilt and stuff. And mate,
Doubloon.
we'll throw up some photos.
That's
Alpha,
part of the
enjoy
lost
that.
gold.
But mate, honestly, it's 5 foot long. It's a big sword. It's a big boy.
It's a
It's
big
going on my
boy.
back.
It's a
Yeah, it's going on my
two-hander.
back. Yeah, it is a 2-handed sword. Look at it. That's her hand, mate. God damn.
That's a nice hand.
Yeah, that's some nice tattoos. But yes, shout out to my girl Cess for
Very
fucking
cool.
swording me up. She's doing the whole rest of it as well. She's making me a leather shoulder plate. I'll have the
Yes.
Comic-Con 2.0
Wow, that's gonna look sick,
podcast. I'll wear the fucking full suit on the pod next time.
Have you grown the hair? Have you cut it? It looks a bit shorter, maybe.
No, it's long as fuck. It's just pushed back to the motherfucker.
So you haven't cut the top.
This is as long as it's gonna get, I think now, but it's pretty long for me considering like
Yeah.
it's it's a bit wild at the minute. I'm gonna have a haircut just before, shave the
Deontay
sides.
Wilder.
Yeah, not quite a Luke Sparnay,
Yeah,
but
This is a bit ridiculous
yes,
today.
indeed.
Mate, you don't need a pillow anymore when you go to sleep.
Yeah, legit. No, fucking
lean back.
goddamn, mate.
Yeah,
you know what?
yeah.
Like, does Laura ever like? Do you ever get little spoon?
What?
Did you ever get spooned by Laura?
Not really.
Oh, the sad times.
Oh,
I'd be like,
like-
revenge,
like
bitch!
once-
Eat my hair! Eat my motherfucking hair for once!
It's the dead arm you get as a dude, though, isn't it?
Seen those like pillows you can get that have the cutout underneath,
Trust,
the little tunnel,
trust,
pinhole
honestly.
tunnel.
Sometimes it'd be needed, but yes. Well,
Are we wrapping it up
I
then?
think that's all we have time for this week.
Okie dokie.
I think.
Arthur, what's the long story short? What is the long story short?
Tell me what the long story short is.
Talk to us. Talk to us.
Don't go anywhere with Luke. Something always bloody happens that makes it a bit
Yeah,
shit.
legit. Honestly, motherfucking. You get old women in sex shows. You can't smoke your doobie on the boat when your boys are. You know what? If you'd have been with us, different story.
Yeah,
Very
So,
different story. Yeah.
Should have shared a room with one of us and
Should we
taken
go?
us on the
I
trip.
think we should go.
That
I
would be
finally have an
sick,
Amsterdam
man.
experience to remember.
Exactly.
I'm genuinely down for
exactly.
that.
I'm down.
It's not that
long
expensive,
story
is it?
on
It's not,
tour,
no,
mate.
no.
We'll take some mics. We'll set up in the street, mate.
Oh,
Fuck
that'd be
it.
great.
We'll
Boom.
use your fucking
Or
300-watt
when's-
battery for the fucking supply of energy off your scooter, mate. It's going to be lit.
Another option is is it St. Patrick's Day?
March.
Oh yeah, that would be
That's
fucking
all
lit as
Dublin.
well. Yeah, Dublin.
Dublin.
But then I do feel like rundown roughly of the costs of the boat and everything.
Well,
Well, I don't think a cruise is an efficient way to do it, is it?
I don't know, man.
No, I'm down. It sounds fucking
Well,
sick. You have 2 days on a boat chilling.
Yes,
fucking-
it's 24 hours to get there. Bear in mind, the cruise is all inclusive. Like, not alcohol.
All of us. Oh,
Food.
okay.
No, that's fine. My brain went to food straight away. Don't
Oh,
worry.
no, I was.
I mean, you're all inclusive tea and coffee,
Oh,
Big up
and
the
then,
Brits. Big
and
up the
then
Brits.
unlimited food
Make it
whenever you want.
Irish.
Orange juice at breakfast and apple juice.
oh, lovely. Oh,
Lovely.
sold to the
Oh,
highest bidder.
lovely.
Yeah, drinks are like a pint is £5.
Aren't
So
you allowed to take a bottle on with you?
Yeah, you can bring a litre of spirit.
Sorted.
A litre of spirit for 24 hours. Easy life, mate.
Exactly. Yeah, 24
And then
hours to get
unlimited
there.
soft drinks. Boom.
2 days while you were
Fill 'em
there. 24 hours to get back.
Bring
It
a
was-
litre on the way back.
It was
Easy.
about, it was about 500 each.
Yeah, I guess that takes
that's not bad.
puts
How long?
fun into
4
the
days?
journey.
So that's your
doesn't it?
hotel, that's your flights, that's your accommodation, your food.
Was
all
that with the VR experience?
No.
Okay, that's not bad. Yeah, well, let's fucking do it, boys. Let's plan it for next year, 2024. The long
Booze
story
cruise.
on tour.
Yeah,
Give
yeah.
us a thumbs up if you want us to do a long story
Yeah,
short in
you want to see
Amsterdam.
us smoking a doobie on the back of a boat?
I'm getting banned from cruising forever.
Oh yeah, P&A. Don't watch this. Not until next year. And we come
P&A.
back. You know.
P&E.
Just wait.
I was like, what the fuck? And on that note, the long story short, this week has been. We've done this.
We've done this already.
That's it.
Yeah. see
Over
ya.
and out.
Right.
Close it out.
Yeah, bye.
Turn those
Goodbye.
lights off. There's the Trump impression for the episode.
That was good, dude.